After that, I saw his name get dropped in the chat. We'll give him some love right now. Kyren Williams. Kyren Williams, you know what? Give me a Sean McVay RB1. And you know what? I probably will never doubt the Sean McVay RB1 again. After this season,
it was Cam Akers last year. That's what we thought.
No. But what I'm saying is like this. You know what? You've got to take the risk though, because once you are established as his guy, you score just so easily. It's crazy. I don't know what it is about the system, but you feast, and Kyren Williams is doing that. And I would absolutely ride him as the 13th pick for the rest of the season, 100%.
That's a great point that you make there about our guy Kyren Williams. And honestly, like I am just like I'm kicking myself, guys, because not only in the past was I spending like 12th, 13th round picks on Darrell Henderson Jr. when it was Cam Akers backfield, and I kept trying to, flirt with it. And then last year I go in on Cam Akers, and I was like, all right, I'm ready to get back in bed with a Sean McVay running back. That blows up in my face. So this year, what do? I scream Blake Corum all over the internet. The receipts are out there. I apologize. It's one of my worst calls of the entire season so far. And it's just been Kyren Williams. It's just been the Kyren Williams show. We did see Blake Corum at least get some snaps here this past week on the offensive side of the ball. So that was kind of sick. But yeah, like aside from health, like this guy's probably going to be, I mean, he could be the RB1, right, Eric? Like that is what you're getting here with Kyren Williams, early second round.
100%, right? He would be my running back 3 among the ones that we've gone through so far because of that exact reason, right? And this was the point that we made even when you were stumping for Corum, right? Like what we know to be true is that running backs in Sean McVay's system get run into the dirt. So you're really just trying to figure out who the guy is. And clearly it's Kyren Williams this year yet again. So he's going to have a ton of opportunity in front of him. I'm kind of curious to see what this offense looks like in 3 or 4 weeks when we get Cooper Kupp back, when we eventually get Puka Nacua back, right? I don't think it's going to be quite as run-centric, but until that point, I mean, it's completely wheels up on Kyren. And even when we make that, that transition back to something more typical from what we've seen of the Rams these last few years, it's still his job. He's still going to have a ton of touchdown equity. He's going to be super heavily involved in the red zone, right? So maybe his upside's capped a little bit at that point, but I mean, that's a month away at best.
Do you guys think like the Rams want to seriously build around Kyren Williams, or if if they're sitting at a disappointing record come the trade deadline, could they ship him off? Could they ship Cooper Kupp off?
They can ship Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua. Kyren Williams holds no value. Like, and you know why he holds no value? Todd Gurley. That's why he holds no value. That teams will look at Kyren Williams and say, you've already worn his tires low. Right? Like Kyren Williams has a year left before someone comes in as the next Kyren Williams. They won't pay him. They won't.
Yeah. No.
And someone else will do it. It'll probably be like Corum.
They've got one more year on him. After this. So and he's the type too, if he has a big season, he could come back in the offseason and want a new contract. So that could be the only thing. Maybe we do see Kyren Williams somewhere else, but it's like you said, like he might just be more valuable to the team for what they're gonna get for out on the trade market, especially with the 2025 class looking like it is.
I don't know if there's concerns about what happened with Gurley there impacting Kyren Williams, but the RB market in general, it's so watered down to where they would rather just have a guy that knows the system, has proven to be productive in it, than to take some conditional pick.